Who fixed your income? Break free from financial chains. Welcome to the Stoic Quotient, your sanctuary of strength, wisdom, and clarity in a world filled with noise and limitation. Today, we're about to dismantle one of the most deeply ingrained myths that may be quietly sabotaging your financial freedom and emotional resilience. Are you ready to break free from the invisible chains holding you back? Let's dive in. Are you trapped in the belief of having a fixed income? Who set this limit for you? Dive deep with the Stoic Quotient as we dismantle the myth of fixed financial destinies, uncovering the hidden psychological barriers keep you from true prosperity. Empower yourself to rewrite your financial story, reclaim your abundance, and embrace limitless potential. It's time to shatter the boundaries you've unknowingly accepted. Your journey to financial freedom and emotional resilience begins now. You say you're on a fixed income, but hold on just one moment. Allow me to challenge that statement, to unravel the hidden assumptions embedded deep within it. Let me ask you a profoundly important, deeply empowering question. Who fixed it? Who declared your financial fate? Who had the audacity to set boundaries on your ability to thrive, to prosper, and to live abundantly? Who convinced you that there's a ceiling to your dreams, a limit to your earnings, a boundary to your success? Was it society, quietly but relentlessly whispering that prosperity belongs only to an elite few, telling you subtly but insistently that abundance isn't for people like you? Was it your upbringing? A childhood shaped by the quiet echoes of resignation, by loved ones who, though they cared deeply, were caught in the storm of their own unhealed fears and inherited limitations. Perhaps they wore their struggles like armor, believing that dreams were dangerous, that stability was the safest horizon one could hope for. Maybe they taught you, without words, that aiming too high was reckless, that wanting more was ungrateful, and that survival, not success, was the goal. They didn't mean to shrink your world, but they handed you a script written in scarcity. And maybe, just maybe, you internalized it. You learned to play small, to dim your light so others wouldn't feel uncomfortable. You learned to accept enough even when your soul screamed for more. You weren't taught to soar, you were taught to stay grounded, to avoid risk, to survive the storm rather than become the storm. But now is the time to recognize their story doesn't have to be your story. You can thank them for their lessons, for doing the best they knew, but you no longer have to carry their fears. You were born for more than mere survival. You were born to expand, to rise, to rewrite the story they never got the chance to. Maybe it was your past, with its series of hardships and disappointments, shaping a narrative of limitation, whispering in your ear that greatness and prosperity were fantasies meant for others, but never for you. Understand this. The notion of a fixed income isn't just an economic limitation, it's an emotional and psychological prison. It's a mental trap that conditions you accept less, to dream smaller, and to believe that you're less capable than you truly are. Your income becomes fixed only when your mindset becomes stagnant. It becomes fixed when you silently agree with the voices that diminish your worth and cap your ambitions. But here's the extraordinary truth, the powerful revelation waiting for you to embrace it. Only you holds the power to define your financial destiny. No external force or authority can permanently fix your income unless you permit it. Why should abundance elude you? Why shouldn't prosperity flow freely into your life? Why shouldn't you rewrite your story and reclaim the boundless potential that was always yours? Today is the day to rise up and defy these invisible limitations. Break through the barriers of fear, reject the imposed ceilings, and boldly declare that your worth cannot be contained by any fixed measure. Your financial destiny is not etched in stone. It's written by the choices you make, the dreams you pursue, and the limits you dare to shatter. So again, I urge you, ask yourself this powerful, liberating question: who truly fixed your income? Because ultimately, the only real power to change your story resides within you. Thank you for joining us today on the Stoic Quotient. Remember, knowledge without action is merely a dream. Now is your moment, your time to take action. Smash through those limiting beliefs, embrace your limitless potential, and start writing a new narrative today. If this message resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Together, let's rise beyond limits and cultivate true resilience and lasting prosperity. Until next time, stay strong, stay wise.